Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be moving my social media planner and my personal planner, switching them out and setting them up for March, kind of. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to be a quick video, hopefully, and basically I just want you to see once you've franken-planned something and need to rotate, plus once you've franken-planned something and then decide to change your planner. So, if that makes any sense to you at all, stick around. This should be fun. While you're waiting for me to grab some planners, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my videos, and hit the like button because that's the nice thing to do. Okay, so this is my current Transformer planner for social media and my personal planner. So social media is easy enough to do. Is this a social media? This is. Alright, so that one's easy enough to do, but I'm going to have to take this off the discs. So we're going to do that first. Now this is which planner? This is social media. Okay. So social media gets interesting. So we're taking these months out. I still have December in here for some reason. And October gets to stay because it is stuck to the perpetual calendar. Alright. These are going to be... See what I mean about this is going to get confusing. Alright, so this is my social media planner, and this is my social media planner. So what we're going to do is go back here to where this archive is. And that's one of my children coming home from the grocery store in the background. So I'm going to, this is not on the screen, it's not at all going as planned. Okay, I had to cut away because my daughter came home from the store and made a whole bunch of noise. So anyway, what I'm doing is putting my social media planner from December, oddly enough, through the end of January into the archive. And then what we're going to be doing is pulling out April, May, and June and putting them in, but since we have to pull this whole thing apart first anyway, it's just such a pain, but we're going to do it. Alright, so let's make things slightly easier on me. This is the 2022. Okay. Alright, so this cover comes off. This cover comes off. Okay. Now, this is holding my Stephanie planner from 2021, right? Yeah. So this is eventually going to get redated because I love this planner. So I'm taking, I was using the guts of this planner from this year, which was very similar, with the Stephanie covers, because I wanted to use Stephanie covers. I've since decided that since I'm going to redate that anyway, that's just going to become its own thing. So this is this whole planner sans the first 3 months. So what I'm going to do, let me know when this gets incredibly confusing because I don't blame you. It's still going to be missing March. Why is it missing March? This is a different planner, right? No, it's this planner. I'm going to figure it out, but basically I'm going to give it January and February from this planner, because I need my March monthly. And then here's my March monthly, and you guys should have seen this by the time this goes up. So this is going to get confusing really quick. Okay, so now we're going to take, it's not the same planner, I know, but in order to have a whole one to redate in the future, unless it's, you know, I might also decide to just like flip back and forth with months. I hadn't really decided on that yet. So this is getting February and January from this year, and then is it this one? looking at the right planner? No, this is Stephanie's planner. Okay. I'm gonna find it. It's here. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna be able to give it the March monthly, but I can give it back March and April. And shouldn't there be a February over here? No, it goes January to March. Okay. That's half the page would be missing because of the monthly. Alright, it's fine. When it comes time, I will find pages that work for it, and it will be okay. Alright, so this planner is done, and is to be redated. Okay, and it didn't come with these discs. It came with these discs. I'm going to put these discs on Stephanie's planner, I think. Probably not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Discs I'm not worried about right now. Getting moved into my planners so that I can continue planning my pages, that I'm worried about right now. Alright, so this is social media. Social media. Okay. And this. Okay. These are the covers for Stephanie's planner, which is also going to get redated and is not missing any pages. So I'm going to snap these covers back on. And I will most likely be putting these gold discs back on the other planner, just not today. Okay, and yeah, this one goes, whatever, I'll worry about that later. So this one goes all the way through. Alright, and is not missing any months, so that's good. Okay, and there we go, that's gonna fall, cool. Alright, alright, and this is the portion that I have been using, which is why that doesn't have a March, because it's here. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing. Okay, that's gonna need an archive. And this disc, this is my social media planner. So, alright. Verify again, which one are you? Alright, that's social media. So if I switch from social media to personal, because like I just said, personal needs an archive. Okay, but yeah, personal. Okay, so this, which I got from Live Love Posh, goes in there. Alright, this becomes I want this paper probably not the folder. I'll leave the folder here. Yeah, take the folder. Okay. And now we're going to put this cover on. This will make sense in a minute, I promise. Okay. Okay. So that is now the archive for my personal planner. This is my social media planner. And this is going to be my personal planner, and we're going to put my social media planner on here. So we are going to want March, April, May, and I'm going to take June too. Alright. Now, because this is going to be my archive, we're going to go back here, and we are going to chuck in the divider. This is one of those things where I'm thinking, well, maybe, you know, an outline or a script or something ahead of time might have been useful. YouTube people do that. I don't generally do that. It might have been useful for this one. Okay. Don't take out more than 1 month at a time, as you saw in the 2022 setup videos. It ain't pretty. Don't do it. Okay. Too many things here. I'm gonna move that over here. Okay. Here's on screen. Alright. So now, July, which is orange. I really do need to have a discussion with some customer service folks at Happy Planner about appropriate colors for the month of July in the United States. And if they want to do other colors for other countries, cool, do that. But in the United States, the month of July should be red, white, and blue. And there is just no way around that. It absolutely should be. And I'm not saying this is any radical political person. My birthday is July 4th, so I take it as personal offense when things are not in my birthday colors. If you guys have been watching my setup videos for any amount of time now, you already know that. But for the new people, that is why I believe July should always be red, white, and blue. Okay, November. And then eventually we are going to get to that beautiful red foil for December. But before then, we have a whole lot of holidays and spring and summer and fall and growing season and planner launches and lots of things coming up between now and then. But that is absolutely breathtaking in my opinion. Okay, so we now have my personal planner archive attached to these discs, right? So this is currently my personal planner now. So we're going to take my name vellum, which, hey look, it matches, cool. And we're going to put that on there. And then we're going to flip to what will be the back. And we're going to put in some of my extra note paper. Though really, I use this in the social media planner way more than I use this in my personal planner. But whatever, it just needs somewhere to get stored. Okay, and then this folder. Alrighty, and then in case I have any used pages, I doubt it, but just in case, well no, because they'll just go behind there. Okay, so that is set up and ready to go. Now, what we need to do is this one. So, these should in fact be facing each other. Social media planner behind that. So my covers are going to go on. Sorry, they go on like this. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Sometimes I mess it up. It's okay. It's easy to fix it if you mess it up, but sometimes I mess it up. When I did the 2022 videos, I think I thought I messed up every single one that I did, and I might have messed up one. For the most part, we were okay. Alright. So now I'm going to move. Alright, this stays, this stays, this stays, this stays. Alright, everything through there stays. So we can pull all of this, pop it on here. The nice part about this one was an 18-month planner. They did not come out with an 18-month planner this year that I was particularly fond of. Alright, so in this case I can't really do a month at a time because I put a lot of notes and stuff in here because this one requires extra checklists and things. So okay, here's March. We'll be doing monthlies and currentlies in the next few days, so no need to worry about that. Here's March. Note papers, bookmark. Obviously going to need to add in some more note paper. Another bookmark. Okay, and these are those monthly sheets that were in the Happy and Grateful, have a Happy and Grateful heart box or something, the Grateful box. The one that had, it was like the pink checkered box, and it had all like the little office supplies in it, like the thumbtacks and the binder flips and stuff. These came in that box. I don't necessarily know that this was needed for that. It just seemed kind of like an odd addition for that. So I wasn't big on it. I don't think I need all these in here. I'll leave some in the archive. Okay. So we've got those. What did I do wrong? I've done something wrong. This is not the correct archive. That's what I've done wrong. Okay. That archive is over there. Okay, so now this is the personal planner archive. So used months up front. I usually put used months in the back, but for this I put them in the front. And then I've got a divider, and then those are in the back. So this those are right. This is my planner. This is my social media planner archive. Right? No. Oh, dear Lord, please help me. That's my personal planner. This is still my personal planner. Okay, this archive is done, and I'm going to put it over here before I continue to have a stroke. Okay, this is my social media archive. Where did I screw that up? I screwed something up. We'll figure it out eventually. Alright, and this is the social media. So, we're going to flip to here and open this. And I think I probably just miscalculated something in my head. Alright, so now we've got April. Oh, by the way, it was brought to my attention that YouTube is running ads on some of my videos. Please know that I am not making a penny off of those, and you have my permission to skip them as quickly as possible, because I get nothing for that. That's them. They have decided that my content, that, you know, they can't let me into the partner program because our channel is too small, but my content's good enough for them to make money off of it, which I don't personally appreciate, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, so I'm just kind of stuck with it being that way, and that's how it is. So feel free to skip past them and pay them no mind, because they aren't doing us any good. Now, where did I have? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so now here's what we do, right? So this is the month of March, which we did not actually get to yet. This is the first week of March, which we did not actually get to yet. That's actually the video after this. And then this is what I've been using these calendar inserts for. So when I do, I have to go back to February. Alright, so February, I have explained, this calendar becomes a mess. And I try to keep order in this little box, and then like put what got released there, and things have been so screwy lately that it hasn't been working out that way. So what I did was, to save me from that mess, I have made a monthly calendar that floats from week to week. And what I do, which I might as well show you while we're doing, this is supposed to be March move-in, right? So let me show you what I do with this, because there's not a whole lot to move in now. We moved all the stuff. Yeah, I think we moved all this stuff, right? So we're in... Yeah, I did screw up the covers. I thought I did, right? Yeah. Okay. That one is correct, so it's this one I screwed up. Alright. So if I put this one here, right? If I put that one there, then when I close my book, I've got my social media planner on both sides, and then, yeah, I think this is still, yeah, it's still screwed up. One of these days, guys, I'll make a video where I don't mess anything up, and I might just have to retire after that, because me not messing something up just seems unnatural, doesn't it? Okay. I knew something was wrong, I just couldn't figure out what it was. Alright, and then there's our back cover. Alright, so, when we're like this, we've got our personal planner. And then you flip it like this, and you've got your social media planner. Now I have it right. Okay. And that's my bookmark for this week. So that's one of the videos. That is the video I'm filming next. Alright, so basically this is not like anything exciting. So 28th of February. And then this becomes March, right? So 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, I know, I messed up where I'm putting the numbers. It's okay. It's my planner. I can do it however I want. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31. And then these become April 1 and 2. Alright, so easy enough, right? So now I take my outliners, assuming I can find them all, because I've been jumbling things up in here. I'm missing one. There it is. Okay. Now I make my key on here. Okay, so not everything gets its own key, but certain things do. So, blue, and then, oh, we're going to need the paper matte flare too. Alright, blue, then green, then, no, red, well, pink really, and then purple. And I'm not like measuring, I'm just making splotches at the bottom, right? So I've got all 4 of those, and then I need this one. Okay, so I guess I wrote with this last time. Alright, so these are wellness content. These are haul videos and unboxings. This is DEK. And this is specialty. And today's video that we're doing right now would fall under the specialty content. And then this, which is the thing I didn't have to employ until February 1st, is the no video. So if you look at February, which became a disaster because of my family issues. So like Wellness Monday, there's a lot of no video. There's a lot of moving things around. It's just, it became a disaster. That'll go back in the planner. So normally this system works, but like I said, everything's kind of chaotic right now. And because it's chaotic, nothing is working for me. So, March reset, I'm hoping things will start to work better in that regard. Okay, so this is my social media planner. And then this is my personal planner, which I don't need to keep the prior months for, but I do for, like, I wanted to put more than 3 in here. So March was already going to be, in the old one it was in there. And then normally you would swap out like a quarter at a time. Some people do a month at a time, some people do 2 months at a time. I like to have like extra things, like this takes me through May. So this takes me, actually it takes me through June. So through May is the end of my daughter's college semesters. So this gives me the space to have all the stuff I did. There's honor societies and there's choir things and all kinds of stuff that I'm gonna have to go to, so that helps me do that. Now, which one are you? You are the social media, right? Yes. Okay, so the social media gets the extra note paper in the back, because I don't see a point like this extra note paper. Right? I'm just gonna stick these here, even though I think I had some sort of, maybe I didn't put it in. Interesting. Okay, so this is 2022, 2022. That's July. This is December of 2022. That's October of 2021. Alright, so this is where my archive begins. So I'm going to leave paper back there just because I don't like pages hanging out. But prior to the archive, I'm going to put in more of these for when I need them. So this is, yeah, this is the social media archive. And then this is now the personal planner archive, which I did in the backwards order with the newer things up front and the ones to come in the back. But whatever, it works. I'll probably put this in one of those nice quilted covers, this one too, instead of these clear ones, but we'll see. Alright, so anyway, those are archives. So I've got 2 planners to redate, and I've got 2 archives, and now I have my planner all set and ready to go for March monthlies, currentlies, and the current weeks. Although I already did the current week for my personal planner, which you guys will have seen by now. So I did add like 2 extra. I added this sticker over here because the gap was just annoying me. I feel like I added something else. I added this sticker here and this sticker above it, and everything else is exactly the same as when you saw your video. Alright, yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. Check out the video with talking about back planning, which is also my personal planner, because that has the link to the People Sticker giveaway, which ends on March 9th. And I'll see you guys in the next video.